Welcome in along with Mike Renner. I'm Steve Palazzolo, and this is your Jerry Tillery NFL Draft Profile, all powered by PFF Edge and Elite. All right, Mike, this is your guy. Jerry Tillery, Notre Dame. You've been talking him up for quite a while. One of the best interior pass rushers in the draft, and we're going to be higher on him, I think, than everyone else.
Yes.
Everyone else, why is that?
Well, he's 6'6" with 34-inch arms and one of the best athletes at the defensive tackle position coming out of college, and had these tied for the highest pass rushing grade in the country among interior players with Quinnen Williams this past season. At that point, there's really little doubt in my mind that he's going to have success as a pass rusher at the next level. When you're 6'6" with long arms and already have pass rushing moves that have gotten the job done and are athletic, that's just a good combination. We've seen that combination a handful of times before in our grading. DeForest Buckner, Chris Jones, worked out well for them in the NFL.
The Chris Jones comparison is a really good one because a lot of the height, weight, and just pure measurables are very, very similar. And Jones was a guy you were extremely high on. We were much higher on as a team here at PFF. He's made us look good at the NFL level. Tillery, very, very similar. He does move extremely well. A lot of times with those big, tall guys, you're worried about pad level and the ability to just fire out of his stance. So many times, Tillery is able to fire out of his stance, shoot gaps, win with his hands, win multiple ways, as you've said. And again, all that stuff adds up to this pass rush grade that is comparable to Quinnen Williams, who's number 3 on our overall draft board. So people should be a lot higher on Jerry Tillery.
Had the same 10-yard split. You talk about that same 10-yard split as Quinnen Williams, so he gets off the line quickly and gets onto offensive guards. He's probably going to be a 3 technique or play over the tackle if you're like a 3-4 type of team. Can play over that B-gap, C-gap type of player. And he wins with his hands, wins extremely well. Hands, bull rush, high swipe move. He has a handful of pass rushes that complement each other well already, that he's already used at a high level. There's inconsistency concerns that stem from early on in his career. He has the incident where, he stomped on a guy's helmet, stomped on a guy's ankle. He has some immaturity in his past. That's going to work against him. But I think this past season you saw a far more mature, far more consistent player than we've ever seen in years past. And to me, if you've seen it already happen in college, it can continue on in the pros.
The other question mark that everybody brings up too is, either run defense and the old he takes plays off.
Yes.
Again, which I think stems from early in his career. The thing I always say about takes plays off though, like we quantify every single snap. If you're still showing up with elite grades, we're accounting for all of that stuff, even if you are taking a few plays off here and there. That's the same thing that happened with Chris Jones. He had that same label. What about the run defense, though? Because we do talk about the pass game. That is the reason why these guys are first-round players, but you still want to be at least competent against the run.
Yeah, I think he can develop into a better run defender. He hasn't been up to this point in his career. He just hasn't taken on blocks with the same sort of ferocity that he does as a pass rusher when he gets ahead of steam. Doesn't play with the same leverage, does play high against the run. So that is worrisome to some degree, but I like the tools are there. When you're 6'6", when you have those long of arms, yes, double teams might be an issue, but one-on-one, I think you can get a guy up to speed to where he can at least be a playmaker against the run, not necessarily a block eater.
Tillery has truly gotten better as his career has gone on. Grades in the 60s, his first couple full seasons in 2015 and 16, up to 82 as a junior in 2017, and then his senior year, over 90, and in that elite range. Jerry Tillery, really high on him here at PFF. It's your Jerry Tillery NFL Draft Profile, all powered by PFF Edge and Elite.